I've got a question with me here. It's on standard deviation. Let me just say statistics in general. We need to find standard deviation. After finding standard deviation, we answer question B, which is talking about cumulative frequency. We also find the interquartile range. So the advice which I can give you right now is that try to watch the video up to the end. Leave a comment, share, and if you have not yet subscribed, remember to do so. So for standard deviation, basically there are two methods that you can use. You can either go with the table method or just do a nanny table method. So mainly in this video, I'm going to show you the nanny table method. So this formula you are given, the moment you open the first page of the exam question paper, you will meet up a formula like this one. So this is the formula right here, which we are going to use. So now out of this formula, we just need to understand some few things, which one of them will be what it means here. This is mean. It means mean. X bar is mean. They're asking us to find the mean so that we come and use it right over here at this same position. So to find X bar, which is the mean, of course, X bar is mean, there is a formula we need to rely on, and this is the formula over here. Okay, so this is the formula which we need to use for us to find the mean, which is X bar. So looking at the table that we have, under frequency there is a 5. You can see this is a 5. I'm going to write a 5, and then open close bracket. So I'll just copy everything under frequency, and I'm leaving the brackets. So this is what we have. I'm running out of space, so I'll just write plus, and then here I write 14, open and close. Next is 12, also open and close. After 12, I've got 7 there. I've got a 2. Okay, so let me just talk about what I'm writing here. Frequency, we know that we've got 5, 16, 17, 17, 14, 12, 7, and 2. So I'll just write those numbers in front of the brackets like this and leaving the brackets. Now what is it that I'm supposed to put inside the brackets here? Remember, I'm leaving these spaces or these spaces for a purpose. So the first set of brackets, I'm going to write a 50. And where this 50 is coming from, it's coming about as a result of finding the midpoint. You see where X is here. So what is the midpoint between these two numbers? Where 5 is now on top, it's a 50. What about these two? What is the midpoint? It's a 150. In other ways, or let me just say this, you check and add these two numbers. When you add them, you divide by 2. So when we add 100 plus 200, we are of course getting a 300. So now that 300 divided by 2, you get a 150, is what I've written here. Even here, you do the same. You are going to get a 250. Here we'll get a 350, 450, 550, 60, 50, and 750. Okay, so that's how we are finding the missing numbers. So on top, we are done. We now go to the denominator here. So for the denominator, they just said summation of f. And we know that f is a number of. So whenever you see number of something, n of, it means that's your frequency. Add all these. So when you add all these numbers, you get a 90. You get a 90. Okay? Of which, if we don't want to add, we can just see the statement in the question. They have said there are 90 farmers here. How many are they? They are 90. So we can just get that 90 and write it down. So now, from this stage, we simplify on top here. When we solve on top, by simply, let me show you the simplest way so that you don't waste your time. You can just get your calculator and you start punching, okay? Hopefully you'll be able to see. I've got a 5, open bracket, 50 plus 16, open, 150 plus 17, open, 250 there, plus another 17. This one is 350 plus 14, 450 plus a 12. It's giving me, I have 550 inside, plus a 7, 650 inside the brackets, to 750. So when I say equal to, you see what I'm getting? I don't want to waste my time, so I'll just punch, and this is okay. You can also do the same. So you write that, and then you say over a 90. So when you divide by 90, of course you're getting a 350, 3.3, another 3 there, 3, 3, and 3. So this is our mean. We've calculated our mean. And the main reason of calculating this mean, we want to come and use it here. So next, we find what we are supposed to substitute here. So this, we have summation of f of x power 2 over summation of f. So if you're able to see nicely, the mean and this, they just look the same. The only difference is that we've got a power 2 here. Therefore, we shall copy everything the way they look, but we'll be putting a power 2 here. Power 2. Don't forget the power 2. So you copy everything. $14, 450, power 2, 12 there, 550, power 2 plus 7, 650, and plus 2, 750, power 2. We shouldn't be forgetting the power 2's, okay? Then we say everything divided by 90. So when we punch on our calculator like we did with the previous one, we are going to get this value. So we have 14065000, okay? And then we say divide by 90. So when we divide by 90 that value, so let me see, when we divide by 90, it's giving us a 1, 5, 6, 2, 7, 7.778. So this is what we are getting. We can now use the formula. So let me write the formula again so that we we fully follow and understand what we need to do here. So looking at the formula, the way it looks, we need to substitute this here and the mean will come right here. So this is how it will look like. We shall have square root over 1, 5, 6, 2, 7, 7.778. Okay? And when we punch like that, actually there is another 7 here. There is a 7 missing here. We're supposed to have 3 7s. And then we say minus the mean. We found the mean to be equal to this right over here. So this is the mean over here. So when we do that, we punch everything here on our calculator. We are going to get a 31433.33. Hopefully you are also punching on your calculator. So this is the value you're going to get. And then finding the square root of this, it's giving us 7.294 and another 482. So this is the standard deviation.